Hello again. This is Dr. Whiting, and I want to talk to you a little bit about a recent Dr. Oz presentation. You know, you really have to hand it to the guy because he's one of the few people that's going out on the limb and really bringing people's attention to things. I can remember for years and years, I was the only person. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't coin the term carbohydrate intolerance. And now it is finally getting widespread mainstream attention. And this program that I want to talk to you about is called the Dr. Oz Quick Cracker Test for Carbohydrate Intolerance. Essentially, what they were saying was that you take a plain unsalted cracker and you put it in your mouth and you chew it. And you keep chewing it until the taste changes. Once the taste changes, and that usually begins to taste sweeter, you record the amount of time it took. So if it took 10 seconds or 15 seconds or 20 seconds before the change, as soon as the change occurred, you write down how long it took. Based on that time, they can give you a generalized idea as to how severely carbohydrate intolerant you might be. The longer it takes, in essence, for the change to take place, the more carbohydrate intolerant you tend to be. So if it happens in 10 seconds or so, you're probably pretty safe to eat high quality carbohydrates. However, if it goes 20 seconds or longer, then you probably really need to restrict your carbohydrate intake much more carefully. Well, this is a good basic start for people can do that at home. It's not terribly scientific. And here at our research institute, we have developed a series of test questions that we can determine how your body metabolizes various foods. Not only carbohydrates, but fats, proteins, and overall calorie intake. And with that evaluation, we can pinpoint down to the gram how many carbohydrates that you should be consuming to either lose weight or maintain the healthy weight you might have. This is a great takeoff on this subject. They even use the word carbohydrate intolerance, which is wonderful, and it is a big step in the right direction. So chew the cracker, write down your time, and then go to our website, which is www.healthyinformation.com. Once you're there, up in the upper right-hand corner, there'll be a link that says testing. Click on the test button, and there'll be 3 tests. The one you want to take is the weight management test. You take this whether you are overweight or not, because this is the test that will tell us, pinpointed almost exactly, how severely carbohydrate intolerant you might be, how calorie sensitive you might be, and so forth. Once we receive that information, we will contact you from our research center and go over the results and lay out a plan of eating that will be designed for either weight loss or weight maintenance, whichever you are in need of. But once you begin to start eating according to your body chemistry and according to your metabolism, you will find that you not only will lose weight easy, but you will also feel better, have more energy, and so forth. Because when we're eating against our chemistry, the body has to work twice as hard in order to process those offending foods. Keep in mind that the majority of weight loss programs out there are calorie restricting programs. If you are carbohydrate intolerant and you fail the cracker test, and you subsequently fail our test, the low-calorie diet plan will do almost nothing in the long run to normalize your weight. This is because low-calorie diets are very high in carbohydrates, and if those are the offending foods for you, you can quickly see how you set yourself up for failure. In fact, 70% of all overweight and obese individuals are carbohydrate intolerant and will ultimately fail over and over again on a low-calorie program. Our test is very, very inclusive, and it asks such things as, do you prefer not to eat in the morning? Are you often not hungry before midday? Have you been overweight ever since you were a child as opposed to later in life? Do you tend to gain weight from head to toe rather than just around the midsection? All of these things help us to determine exactly how your body is metabolizing carbohydrate foods. These are just some examples of the extensive workup that we can do for you. Again, that website is www.healthyinformation.com. And while I'm on that subject, let me give you a few contacts in case you would like to get further information and contact our research center. My direct telephone number, toll-free, is 1-888-454-8464. My direct email, directly to my desk, is askthedoc, ASKTHEDOC, askthedoc@healthyinformation.com. Our research website is the one I gave you earlier, which is healthyinformation.com. And we also have a website dedicated to candida overgrowth because it is epidemic in proportions. And that website is candidaclinic.org. The company that distributes the formulations that we develop at our research center is called Phoenix Nutritionals. You can access them at phoenixnutritionals.com. And in closing, you can find my Facebook link, Twitter, Google+, and Pinterest links on all of our websites that I just mentioned. If you like our videos and would like to see them continue, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, which will allow you to get notifications of all our videos as soon as they're released. And last but not least, if you liked what you heard, like us and comment below this video. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Whiting, and to your good health.